My name is Utkarsh. I am a faculty member and area chair of the marketing area. On behalf of the faculty members in the marketing area, I welcome you to IIM Kashipur. I know you are very keen to come to the campus and we are equally keen to host you. But this is a tough time for all of us, and what we have been doing is trying to connect with you at different levels. One format is through the online classroom. Though we know it is new for you, it is new for the faculty members too. But this is the only mode through which we can interact. I would have been really happy if I would have interacted with you in person. But it is again a very great feeling to connect with you through this video format. I appreciate your effort and your hard work that has led you to IIM Kashipur. I hope you will have a great journey in these 2 years. This is a precious time. You will connect with a lot of people from different backgrounds, with your own classmates who may belong to different backgrounds, and to many industry persons, many speakers who come to the campus and who may be part of some webinar or some activity which you will be participating in. So, one issue that I want to talk about today briefly is how COVID-19 has impacted the domain of marketing. So just if we go 2-3 years back, we have seen a lot of people talking about disruption. They said we need disruptive marketing practices, we need disruption in supply chain, we need disruption in human resource. So there was a lot of call about doing something disruptive. For example, few companies like Jio, Facebook, WhatsApp have also been termed as companies pursuing disruptive marketing. And even several startups, they are also termed as pursuing disruptive marketing or disruptive management. But suddenly we realized when COVID came of what real disruption is. And no one was prepared. So this is the challenge which has been thrown on us, and we have to adjust to these challenges, we have to overcome this challenge. Now, how this COVID has disrupted the marketing domain and how it has responded. I will mainly talk about 2 issues. One is how the consumer behavior has shifted due to the pandemic, and second, how the companies have responded to this challenge. In terms of consumers, what we have seen is that consumers have become more vocal. They are more active on social media sites. They are talking about companies. In one sense, you can say the consumers are now watching you. Earlier, consumers used to go to a shopping mall. They had a great experience in going through an air-conditioned shopping mall, buying products, trying new things, and then filling their basket and then coming out of the shopping mall. But today, consumers are questioning what they have been doing. They are questioning the consumption patterns. They are questioning their own consumption. And they're also looking at how responsible the marketing is. You may recall one very popular FMCG brand when initiated a price change, increased the price of certain essential goods. Consumers responded very negatively to such a price change. This shows that there is a huge shift in how consumers are going to interact with companies and how they are going to reward the companies in terms of consumption, and will they buy from the company or not. Second is, a more responsible consumer has emerged. Like I said, they are questioning their own practices, and that is why they are also thinking about how to reduce consumption, how to have a more responsible consumption, and certainly they are thinking about the environment. And the third major shift that has happened in the consumer behavior is about digital consumption. Today, consumers are getting the sense of community from the digital environment. They are more active and they are more likely to adopt digital mode of buying products. Now we all have been talking about the omni-channel marketing or multi-channel marketing, but we believe, personally I believe, that COVID-19 will surely initiate more multi-channel marketing practices, more omni-channel marketing practices. So companies will have to be really cautious about how they are interacting with their customers on different platforms. In terms of how companies have responded to the pandemic, is several companies have tried to be really authentic. We all know companies have spent a lot of money on creating ads, on filming those ads by using celebrities, some great foreign locations, huge amount of money being spent. But today suddenly the companies have realized that consumers are not very much attracted by how much money you spend on your advertising. Rather, they are more attracted by the authenticity of the communication that you show in your ads. So consumers are now questioning whether your message is authentic or not, rather than what kind of celebrity you are using or how much money you are spending on advertising. So one message for the marketing companies is that you need to be really authentic. You need to be responsible. You need to be very cautious on how consumers are going to respond to your marketing practices. And then the last aspect of how the companies are going to respond, how the marketing people are going to respond, is they need to be more digitally active. Like I said, consumers have shifted, and the companies also need to shift. They need to look at how they can sell through the digital mode, how they can interact or how they can compensate for the loss of face-to-face interaction in a digital format. Companies also have a huge opportunity lying after this pandemic in terms of creating community, creating more responsible marketing practices, and then serving the society. So these are few issues which I wanted to share as a person from marketing. There is a lot of literature, there is a lot of knowledge available on how the consumer behavior has shifted and how the companies have responded. You can always go back to Google and then get more information on these issues. But the last message is that once you join IIM Kashipur, you need to be courageous. You should experiment. You should innovate. And then you should also connect. So try to do something new. Try to follow a new path or create a new path. So like I began my session with how people are talking about disruption, but this is the real time to be disrupted. On the last note, I thank the academic community for giving me the opportunity to interact with you all. I hope I will see you all in campus and in online classes. All the best, and thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity. Have a great 2 year ahead.